You know, I remember 2024 like it was yesterday because in actuality it was. But today is a new day and a new year all at the same time. Happy New Year. However, a new year means nothing without a new mindset. A calendar change doesn't matter without a change of character. Today, let's talk from the topic my now year. Yeah, how to make this new year your best year. Oh, you know what's up. Turn me up. I'm mic'd up. Join me and let's mix it up. What's good people? How you doing? How you living? How's it going? What's happening? I hope that you, yes, you are doing well. Well, I want to welcome you to a new edition and a new year of In the Mix. I'm your host with the most, yours truly, Dr. Eddie Connor, and it is an honor that you have joined me today. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. Yeah, we got a fresh start, fresh slate. Oh, got a fresh word for you too. Hit that thumbs up button on this video. Hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button as well. Let's start it off right. I'm growing your greatness. Help me to grow our channel for change, our channel that creates change. You know what it is, our channel that creates, our channel that breaks chains. Yes, and we are going to have an incredible conversation of illumination, really to stretch the elasticity of your thinking, to light up your year. And I need you to get it in gear by dropping some light bulb emojis in the chat. Come on. This is the only place I know that you can drop a light bulb emoji in the chat and pay the digital light bill. Yeah, you can do that here. Drop some light bulb emojis in the chat. Let's light it up. Let's brighten it up. We're too lit to quit. Let's stay lit. Why? Because we are the light of the world. Yes, we still are. And today we are going to spotlight and highlight today's topic to start off the year. Yeah, to shift the year into gear with this topic, my now year. Yeah, my now year. How to make this new year your best year. Yeah, we're going to hear not just Happy New Year, Happy Now Year. Family, just type now, type now, type now. Yeah. Happy Now Year. Yeah, Happy New Year, Happy Now Year. This is going to be the year that you do it now. Do it now. Do it now. I've told that story before about W. Clement Stone, that he would wake up in the morning and before he would go to bed at night, he'd say those words, do it now 50 times, do it now 50 times. Yeah, he'd say that 50 times in the morning, 50 times at night, do it now. But here's the thing. A lot of us are just saying it, but not doing anything about it. You could talk affirmations and aphorisms. Yeah, you could do affirmations and aphorisms as much as you want to say, wise words and all these sayings, all you want to do. However, until you actually do something with what you say, none of it even matters. None of it matters at all. And here's what I understand. Life is lived forward but it can only be understood backwards. It can only be understood backwards. Let me say that again. One of my own members in our Eagles Academy. And if you're gonna soar this year, you need to soar with us. Our Eagles Academy community. Go right now, theeaglesacademy.com, theeaglesacademy.com. My former classmate. It's interesting that we went to Eastern Michigan University and we were Eagles there. She's a part of our Eagles community. Shout out to Celeste. Celeste said in our Eagles Academy session, a quote by Soren Kierkegaard. And she said, life is lived forward by this, quoting Soren Kierkegaard. Life is lived forward but it can only be understood backwards. Life is lived forward, but it can only be understood backwards. And that is what we have to do. We have to think about what we're thinking about. We got to be metacognitive. We got to look at what transpired in 2024 that I need to course correct. So that's just that. So that this year is just not a new year, and it's just not just an every mundane type of year like all the other years might have been in your life, but it actually becomes a now year. What do I need to course correct? What didn't work? What do I need to improve on? What do I need to get better at? What inventory do I need to take? I need to be introspective. I need to be thinking about what I'm thinking about. I need to be metacognitive so that I don't keep repeating the same mistakes. For some of us, our vision never took flight. We would fly all year, but our dreams didn't take flight all year. And maybe it was because we kept telling our business to everybody. Maybe the reason why you've been dealing with so much division is because you keep telling everybody your vision. And division is a divided vision. People can't attack what they don't know about. People can't attack what they don't know about. And here's what I need to understand. Here's what I need to come into the realization of. I'm not fighting for victory, but I'm fighting from victory. I'm coming from a place of victory already. When I begin to adapt and adopt that mindset that I say, listen, I already have victory, already have a level of power and self-esteem and greatness that's on the inside of me. I need to be fighting not from a place for victory, but from victory. I remember 2024 like it was yesterday. And yeah, it was yesterday. And we need to reflect on what are the things that worked yesterday, yesteryear, things that did not work yesterday, things that did not work yesteryear. So I don't need to be replaying the same old thing. Why? Because doing the same old thing, the definition of insanity is what Einstein said, Albert Einstein. Doing the same old thing, expecting a different result means you're straight up crazy. Means you're straight up insane. And for me to adopt a new level of development and self-esteem and ingenuity and impartation and growth is for me to look from a different aspect and for me to look from a different lens. Einstein said this as well. You cannot solve a problem on the level which it was created. To solve the problem of your past, you need next level thinking to shift and soar into your future. I want to talk to you. Your thoughts ought to be different from last year. Your thoughts ought to be different from last month. Your thoughts are the things that are limiting your life. What are the thoughts that you are thinking that are either causing you to be limited or causing you to level up? You got to shift your mindset from I have to into I get to. I cannot solve a problem on the level of what it was created, on the level of which it was created. To solve the problem of your past, you're going to have to adopt next level thinking to fast track yourself forward into your future so that you can soar into your future. You're going to have to move into that particular place, right? This is not about you just necessarily investigating all the writings of Soren Kierkegaard or the Einstein's theory of relativity or entropy and the second law of thermodynamics. Is nothing that has to do with that. It is the fact that I cannot continue to regress back into the particular place of where it is that I was in 2024 or where it was that I was in 2023. I have to move my life from where it is that I am to the next level. A calendar change doesn't mean anything without a change of character. And it's not just about the change of the calendar. It's about you being a new creature. That's what it's about. Being a new creature speaks to the whole aspect of now I'm developing my character. That it goes beyond the calendar. Because the new year takes place whenever I adopt it in my mind. That's when the new year takes place. It takes place when I begin to embrace the fierce urgency of now. There it is, my now year. The fierce urgency of now. What will I do now that will separate me from the masses? What will I do now? What will I think now? How will I innovate now? How will I create now? How can I be a trendsetter, a trailblazer, a mover, a shaker, a history breaker, a record breaker, a history maker, a record breaker, a mover and a shaker? So that I'm not fumbling through life. Come on, I got to get clear direction this year. I got to get clear direction. And that clear direction is hearing the voice of God. I got to get clear direction for relationships. I got to get clear direction for the marriage. Got to get clear direction for the children. Got to get clear direction for the finances. Got to get clear direction for servant leadership. Got to get clear direction for clarity and impartation. And so that I know where I'm going, I have to have clear direction, or it's going to be the same old, and you'll get to the end of this year and you'll say, oh, all I need is just, new year, new me, new year, new me. The same old. How many times do we keep hearing that? New year, new me. We're seeing that now. Just check your social media page. New year, new me. But really, it's just a new year, same old you. You have to get to that particular place to say, listen, I got to shift. I got to shift. The enemy tried to sift me all last year, but I'm shifting this year. I'm shifting it to another gear. In what I eat and how I talk and what I say and who I surround myself with, in my sleeping habits, in my water consumption, in my prayer life, in my study of the word, in my self-care. Hello. Are you following me? In my self-development, in the types of information that I ascertain or I mentally digest? Why? Because faith cometh by hearing. I only want to be plugged into the type of music. I only want to be plugged into the type of podcast. I only want to be plugged into the type of TV shows that are going to cause me to show forth the illuminated aspect of the greatness of what God placed within me. Why? Because greater is he that's within me than he that's in the world. Family, we're having a super conversation. Drop a super chat, drop a super sticker. This is a great place to sow. Sow where you grow, sow where you soar. Yeah, conversations like this one right here is why you need to become a member of In the Mix. Come on. You ended 2024 without being a member. Let's not go into 2025 all the way through. Let's start off on the right foot. Come on. Start off on the right foot by becoming a member of this channel. Our channel for change, our channel that creates change, our channel that breaks change. What I want to do is I want to give you access to the unlimited, but I can only give it to you if you tap the link in the description of this video, or the link in the chat. You're going to see 3 options pop up: VIP, royalty, OQP. You're a very important person with a very important purpose. Your royalty demands loyalty. King, queen. OQP. I'm believing for your life this year, throughout the totality of this year, that it's only quality people. Family, just type OQP. If you believe it, OQP. Only quality people in my life. OQP, if you ask me. So choose one of those 3. And my gift to you is to give you access to our members only area right here in our YouTube channel. You'll see on my homepage that I got videos that you can't unlock unless you become a member. Choose one of those 3 options. My gift to you is to give you access to the unlimited, to unlock the unlimited. And now you get access to what I call Connor's Corner. Got a lot of content in Connor's Corner. Get connected. Get connected to Connor's Corner content. Is that enough C's for you? Are you seeing what I'm saying? Get connected to Connor's Corner content. Yeah. Listen, family, whenever I got my apparel on, I got to talk about the Eagles Academy for sure. And I could talk about the Eagles Academy like I'm having a Lionel Richie moment all night long. All night. Yeah, I could talk about it all night long, but we ain't got all that time here today. So I want you to go right now, theeaglesacademy.com, theeaglesacademy.com, theeaglesacademy.com. When you get there, tap the join now button, fill out the form. I guarantee you'll be transformed. This is your year to soar. If you believe it's your now year, you need to soar with us this year. Developing your self-identity, your business, your marketing ability, your marketability, developing your gifts, your spiritual gifts, your emotional intelligence, really discovering, developing, and deploying your gifts, increasing your ideas, your impact, and your influence. And you only do that through strategy, structure, solutions, and systems that are going to take your vision to another dimension. We unveil all of that. We roll it out for you each and every single week through our live sessions in our private Facebook group. When you have access to our portal where you can see and you can take notes and you can see all of our workshops, past and present. Yeah. To where even more than anything, you're able to connect to the camaraderie and the community of what takes place in our Eagles Academy. The connections, the transformative aspect of people developing who it is that they are, growing through what they go through. You owe it to you to be in a community that's a support system that believes that a win for you is a win for us too. Go right now, theeaglesacademy.com, theeaglesacademy.com. When you get there, tap the Join Now button. Fill out the form, be transformed. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bless you to start off your year. Put in the word SOAR using the coupon code at checkout, SOAR. Put in that word. And I'm giving the hookup to start off your year. I'm investing in you as you invest in yourself. Family, I want you to stick and stay. More is coming your way. Yeah, you need to hear the conclusion of this with some real key indicators for really to get your year in gear, to make it a now year. Stick and stay. More is on the way. After these messages, I'll be right back. You know, I realize the extent of your development is connected to the extent of your investment. What I mean, invest little, develop little. But we're investing much into you as you invest in yourself by developing your purpose, developing your goals and your dreams and your ideals and your ideas, shifting you from ideas to income. Where does this all happen at? I'm so glad you asked. It takes place in our Eagles Academy. All you have to do is go right now to theeaglesacademy.com, tap the Join Now button, fill out the form, be transformed to shift your ideas into income, your contacts into contracts, really to grow your ideas, your impact, and your influence. You owe it to you to invest in you. And as a result of it, now you are able to be coached and mentored and be a part of our live trainings with yours truly. Yeah, with me, along with a host of other leaders and trendsetters and trailblazers and accountability partners. No one grows in a silo. The power of mentorship, it takes what I've learned in years and months and I give it to you in minutes. What I've learned in decades and I can give it to you in days. To be a part of our private Facebook group, to get guided feedback through our Eagle's Nest reflections, to get access to all of the content and all the live sessions and the trainings of business development, of financial stewardship, of the impact and empowerment that only takes place when you go right now to theeaglesacademy.com. Again, when you get there, tap the Join Now button, fill out the form, be transformed. But it doesn't just stop there. You want to develop your book? Then guess what? You are an aspiring author. You need to get my bestseller book blueprint. It's available right now. accessidentity.org/author. All of the insight of what it is that I have used to write 18 books and be a best-selling author. You owe it to you to get your hands on that. You also owe it to you to get my Successful Speaker Strategies download. I'm telling you, whatever you're building, you can build it better if you use better words. Let me show you how to develop your communication. There's an art to communication. Let me show you how to develop that. Go right now as well to accessidentity.org/speaker. And then I am blessed to pastor the Remnant Worshipers Church. I want you to be a part of the church that I am pastoring at right now. Is such a great thing of what it is that God has fashioned us to do. And it's taking place right here in the city of Detroit, 10 a.m. every Sunday, 6 p.m. we have prayer on Tuesdays, and then 7 p.m. on those same Tuesdays, we have TNT Tuesdays, Truth and Transformation. It's amazing. You want to be a part of it. Go right now, trwchurch.org. And then I want to see your face in the place this Sunday at 20470 Hubble Street. I'm doing my best to save you a seat. Powerful prayer, praise, and a preach word. Can't wait to see your face in place at the Remnant Worshipers Church. Yes, y'all, and we don't stop. Come on, family, I need you to heed to these resources that you've heard. Oh, yeah. Let's get back to the word. You know, we're talking about my now year, how to make this new year your best year. And you're going to hear a lot of models, if you have not heard already, models and messages to thrive in 2025. That's what you're hearing already. That's what you're going to continue to hear throughout the course of this year. But I'm going in a different direction. I'm going in a different direction. You're going to hear a lot about thrive in 2025. Make your relationships thrive, make your body thrive, make your appetite thrive, make your business thrive, all of that stuff. I'm not knocking it, but you're going to hear very little about abide in 2025. See, we have moved from a level of my blessing, my money, my spouse, my house. It's like we're having a Johnny Gill moment. My. Yeah, that don't act like you don't know that song. You know the song. It becomes so self-centered, it becomes so egocentric, becomes borderline narcissistic, because spiritually, a lot of us believe that God is a genie. All you have to do is rub the Bible 3 times and you get 3 wishes. And that's not how it works. It's a whole lot of my, but not my obedience, not my repentance, not my submission, not my change of character, not my attitude change. Right? And as a result of it, we remain stuck and stagnant, hoping and wishing on a star, reaching but never grasping, simply because we're not abiding. Now, here's the thing about abide. Abide means to obey. Abide means to adhere. Scripture says this: if you abide in me and my words abide in you, you shall ask whatever you will, and it will be done unto you. Abide means I got to live my life according to the will of God. I got to know God's voice for myself. Because when I know his voice, I know his will. That only takes place. You only know a particular individual's voice simply because you've spent enough time listening to them. You spend enough time in proximity with them. You spend enough time in some form of relationship to where you've developed a relational identity to where, when I hear that person's voice, I know who that is. For good, bad, or otherwise. So spending time with him in a place of submission to him to say, not, here it is, my will, but thy will be done. Right? It becomes the year of now. Now I must press into it. Now I must do this. Now I must act on it. Why? Because I've been sitting on my gifts. I've been sitting on my calling. I've been sitting on my purpose. And I got to take my purpose off pause to go out and fulfill the cause and the call that is on my life. Why? Because it's not just your year. This is God's year. Abide means to hold to. And here's the thing. There's going to be a lot of things that are going to try to unravel your grip this year. Come on. I don't know if you ever tried to take candy out of a baby's hand. People say, it's like taking candy out of a baby's hand. No, it's not. You ever try to take candy out of a baby's hand? They ain't letting go. And here's what they're saying. Mine. Listen, before babies even come out the womb, I think the first words that they know is not just dada, mama. It's mine. And that's what you got to be. You got to have that grip like a baby that says, listen, this year I'm holding on to what God told me I would have. I got a firm grip. I got a firm foundation. I won't let go. What did church mama say? Hold to his hand. God's unchanging hand. That's what I have to do. I got to hold on to the promise of what it is. Got to hold on to the vision. You got that vision of the business. Hold on to it. You got that vision of the book. Make it happen. Hold on to it. You got that vision. You got that holding on aspect of what it is. You got to hold on to whatever it is that God gave you to do. And here's what you got to do. You got to refuse to let it go. You got to say, listen, this is my now year. It's the now year. It's the year of now. I'm making a decision. I'm making up my mind. I'm drawing a line in the sand. This is my now year. This is the year where I'm going to lose the weight. Yeah. I need you to hear me. And not just the weight that comes from eating, the weight that comes from what's eating me. People's opinions that become your prison, the things that are so heavy, the things that are weighing you down. Come on, I'm losing the weight of people's opinions. I'm not going to keep procrastinating this year. I'm going to get more into prayer. I'm going to get more into my Bible. I'm going to get more into word. I'm going to meditate on the word more. Come on, I'm not going to be so spendthrifty with my money, thinking everything is retail therapy when I really need to go to therapy. I need to surround myself with real, legit individuals. Why? Because in the multitude of counselors, there is safety. I'm doing what I need to do to perfect myself for the right relationship. So that here it is, I'm not taking my garbage and my baggage and dumping it onto other people. They are not a human receptacle. They don't deserve that. Why should I make somebody else suffer for the last person? Why make the new person suffer for the reason of the last person? And as a result, here's what you do. You continue to trauma bond. This year has to be the year where you abide, because here's the thing. If you abide, you will thrive. But you don't thrive there's no thriving without abiding. When I abide, I can thrive. When I abide, I can be revived. When I abide, I can now walk wise. I can make real serious decisions that are based in wisdom and not based off of impulse. I want to speak to you. This is not the year for you to live impulsively. This is the year to live impactfully. Let me talk to you. This is not the year to live impulsively. This is the year to live impactfully. Making an impact. Moving your life to another level. Developing self-confidence and self-esteem and emotional intelligence. This is the year of healing for you. My now year is the year of healing. My now year is the year that now I'm taking advantage of this opportunity. My now year is, here's what it is. If you look at the word now backwards, it means I've already won. Family, just type won. W-O-N. Just type it. Come on, just type it. I've already won. Yeah, I've already won. You've won when you come up against the sickness. You've won. Why? Because the fight is fixed. And here's something that I realized. When the fight is fixed, in the end, I win. Don't matter how many hits you take. Don't matter how many bruises you get. The fight is fixed. The script has already been written. In the end, you already win. Why? Because you won even now. It's my now year. Family, just type my now year. My now year. My now year. It's my now year because it's God's year. It's my now year because I'm abiding in him this year. It's my now year because I'm not just trying to just go after thriving, but it's abiding. I'm not just going after resources. I'm going after the source. I'm not just going after God's hand. I'm reaching for his heart, because if I have his heart, everything that's in his hand is already mine. If I go for the source, everything that the source has, the resource I'll already have. I'm not seeking second, third, or fourth, but I'm seeking first the kingdom of God, his righteousness. All these things are going to be added unto me. You've already won. You've already won. The calendar has changed, but my character can't remain the same. The calendar has changed, but here's the thing. I have to become a new creature so that I don't remain the same. Calendar change doesn't matter without a change of character. A new year means nothing if you have not shifted into a new mindset. Come on, your phone gets an upgrade. Why doesn't your mind? Your car system upgrades. Navigational system, it upgrades. Why don't you upgrade your system of how you operate and how you live your life? And I only upgrade my system when I upgrade my spiritual development in God. Go. This is the year that you got to have that self-talk with yourself. Say, listen, self, we ain't going to be self-defeated. Self, we're not going to move into a place of self-abnegation. Self, we're going to walk in a place of even self-denial. Self, we're going to move into a place of self-control. Self, we're going to move into a place of self-esteem. Self, we're going to move into a great place of self-concept. Whether you want to or not, I will do it. Now, I'm going after it. Don't draw a line in the sand and back up. Stand 10 toes down on what you said. Come on, because here's the thing. The gym is flooded right now. Everybody's flooded in the gym come January. Everybody's in the gym come January. But where they at come March? Where they at come April? On and on and on. People make a whole lot of resolutions right now. But here's the thing. If you have a solution-oriented mindset, you don't need to keep making resolutions. No, I'm making a revolution. I'm shifting from New Year's resolutions to a new resolution. And the I'm shifting from New Year's resolutions to new revolution. And the revolution is my now year. Come on. I'm making solutions. I'm a solution-oriented individual. I don't create problems. I solve problems. Family, just type revolution. Type revolution. Type revolution. Revolution in your mind, revolution in your spirit, revolution in your soul, revolution to make you whole. As long as this world evolves, as long as this world revolves, you have to evolve. In your mind, your soul, your spirit, so that this year doesn't resemble last year, but is better. And even if last year was great, this year can be greater. Even last year was good, this year can be better. Even if last year was the worst, God can still shift it and make you first. Your latter shall be greater. You're not just getting older, you're getting better. Doing what you've never done before. This is the year to do what you've never done before, to go where you've never gone before. And it begins by saying, I'm going for more. It's my now year. And I'm going to make it happen this year. Family, I want you to sow into this word that you've heard. I want you to sow into this word that you've heard. It's not as that you owe, it is a seed that you sow. I want you to sow into this being your now year, not just your new year. It's your now year, because if you flip the word now around, it means you've already won. I've already won before the year had begun. Flip that word now around is won. You've won because God is making you one with him. Why? It only happens. You're only one with him when you start abiding with him. Are you hearing me? I become one when I abide with him. I've won when I become one with him. Family, I want you to sow into this word that you've heard, not as a debt that you owe, as a seed that you sow. Come on, plant your first seed for the year right here. I don't know if it's $20. I don't know if it's $50. I don't know if it's $100. But I guarantee you, you're going to look back on this seed that you planted today, the start of this year, when you get to the end of this year, and you're going to see how that tree has produced roots and fruit and yielded a plentiful harvest. You can sow even now. Sow as you sow where you grow. This is where you grow. So sow. This is where you soar. So sow. $ Dr. Eddie Ministries. Dr. Eddie Ministries. Of course, you see, there's PayPal, Zelle, EddieConnorJr at gmail.com. Link is in the chat. Link is in the description of this video for how and where to give. We've been having a super conversation. Drop a super chat. Drop a super sticker. Yeah, you know it's been a super conversation. Getting your year in gear. Shifting you to another gear. It ain't about just a calendar. It's about character. It's not just about a calendar. It's about you becoming a new creature. It's not just about thriving. It's about abiding. Yeah, that's the motto. Not just thrive 25, abide in 2025. Thrive 25, abide 25. And if you abide, I guarantee you're going to thrive. I'm joining my faith with yours that God does 30, 60, 100 fold, exceedingly abundantly, above all that you can ask or think. Once again, Cash App, $DR Eddie Ministries, PayPal, Zelle, EddieConnorJr @gmail.com. It's your now year. Sow into your now year. I speak increase over your life. I speak greater over your life. I speak that this is going to be the year of increase, of plentiful harvest, of overflow, of abundance, of nonstop blessings, a year of recommitment, a year of revival, a year of being revived, a year of abiding, a year of saying, not my will, but your will be done, a year of submission, a year of growth, a year of impartation, a year of miracles, signs, and wonders, a year of self-control and self-esteem and self-denial, a year that says, I'm going to do it now, and I'm not going to procrastinate. I'm not going to wait, but I'm understanding that now is the time. Time don't wait for the perfect you. Why are you waiting for the perfect time? Go for it now. So now. I'm believing God's going to do it exceedingly abundantly above all that you can ask or think. Thank you for your super chat. Thank you for your super sticker. Thank you for sowing via Cash App, PayPal, and even Zelle. Conversations like this one that we just had is why you need to become a member of our In the Mix family. You need to join the channel. Get the behind the scenes footage coverage. Get connected to Connor's Corner content. Got a lot of content in Connor's Corner that I don't share here. I want you to get connected. Go right now. Tap the link in the description of this video. Link in the chat to become a member of In the Mix. You're going to see, as you click that link, as you tap that link, you're going to see 3 options pop up: VIP, Royalty, OQP. Choose one of those 3. My gift to you is to give you access to our members only area. Membership has its privileges. Go and unlock the unlimited even now. Family, join the Eagles Academy. Join the Eagles community. Do that. You need to soar. This is the year. Listen, it's time to start off on the right foot. It's time to start off in the right community. It's time to start off with the right program. Come on, get the program in order. Get around certain individuals who are going to support your growth. All these things that I'm talking about. You can't do this on your own. You have to be in a community that supports your growth. None of us grow in a silo. Are you hearing me, though? You don't grow in a silo. You only grow around other individuals who want to grow. Get in our growth community. Right? Maximize your moment. Maximize your potential. Maximize your opportunity. Maximize the mandate that's on your life. Increase your ideas, your impact, and your influence. Scale your business. Experience the transformation interpersonally. Develop your spiritual gifts. Discover, develop, deploy yourself into your greater greatness. Soar with us into greater success and purpose. Increase your ideas, your impact, and your influence. I'm going to coach you. I'm going to teach you. I'm going to train you. I'm going to mentor you alongside you being able to build community and connect with people who are in our academy, in our community, locally and globally. As far as Nigeria, as far as the Bahamas, through all 4 corners of these United States of America. Join us in our Eagles community. You say, well, where do I go? I'm so glad that you asked. TheEaglesAcademy.com, TheEaglesAcademy.com, TheEaglesAcademy.com. When you get there, tap the Join Now button. Fill out that form. There's a coupon code at the bottom of that form. Once you put in the word SOAR, I'm giving you the hookup. SOAR. Giving you the hookup. Don't say I didn't give you nothing. I'm giving you that hookup, SOAR. And that's going to cause you to level up into our community. Family, in the mix. We're out of time. First show of the year. Stay in gear. In the mix is out of time, but trust me, I'm not out of truth. And so I want to thank you for rocking with me. I want to thank you for riding with me. I want to thank you for rolling with me. Yeah. Family, did you get something from this? If you got something for this, just type the word now, now, now. Now I'm going to do something with what I heard. It's on you now. I gave you the blueprint. I gave you the ideas. I gave you the impact. I hope it influenced you to go out and get it. Make it happen. Leverage your opportunity. Pray, plan, post, prosper. Want to thank you for rocking with me, riding with me, and rolling with me. Why? Because that's just how we roll. And we roll together, and we've been rolling together each and every single weekday, Monday through Friday, for In the Mix. Yeah, even on the 1st of January, even on a holiday. And I've been doing that, coming to you even on holidays, because it's Monday through Friday. So, yeah, I appreciate you watching. Hit the thumbs up button on this video. Hit the subscribe button as well. Please do that. Share this with somebody. Share if you care. You're here because you care, so share. Be a digital disciple. Be an electronic evangelist. Your timeline could be someone's lifeline. Share this with somebody. Of course, appreciate you watching us here on the YouTube side, but also salute to all of you who are watching us on our sister satellite stations on social media. I appreciate you, and I just got a question for you. Are you my friend? Are we locked in? Step this way, step that way. Which way? By friending me and follow me on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok. We don't stop. At EddieConnorJr. Family, put some respect on my name. EddieConnorJr. Y'all keep showing love, and I'm going to keep showing up. Yes, I want you to show up, though. I want you to show up. And I'm personally inviting you to show up to our amazing church where I am blessed to serve as the pastor of the Remnant Worshipers Ministry. You're going to receive a right now ready word each and every single Sunday. This coming Sunday, I want to see your face in the place. 10 o'clock a.m. this coming Sunday at the Remnant Worshipers Ministry. Meet us there. It's going to be a powerful word and worship. Yeah. Praise, preach word, powerful prayer. You owe it to be there. You owe it to yourself to be there. You say, well, where is the place? I'm so glad that you asked. 20470 Hubble Street in the city of Detroit. I'm saving you a seat as best as I can. 20470 Hubble Street. I'm saving you a seat. Visit us on our website, trwchurch.org, trwchurch.org. If I can help you, if I can serve you in any way, don't hesitate. Please reach out to me. Get any of my books. They're available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, iTunes, Audible, as ebooks, audiobooks, hard copies. I got 18 of them out there. You might as well add me to your library. You can also do that and get signed copies at theeaglesacademy.com/books. If you're looking for a dynamic speaker, now why would you look any further? You know that I'm the man for the job. So invite me to speak at your church, your conference, your community center, your school, your graduation, your session. Let's make some progression this year. Invite me. All you got to do is email me to invite me via info@eddieconnor.com. info@eddieconnor.com, and it would be an honor for me to empower you. Yours truly, Dr. Eddie, your main man, 100 grand. Yo, brother. Oh, and I mean that. From another mother. Family, it's been fun, but you know, brother, got to run. So I want you to know it's been a privilege and a pleasure, a treat and a treasure, a joy. Yes, it has been beyond measure. But I want you, yes, you, to keep the faith. And remember, this is going to be bigger, better. This year is going to be a whole lot brighter. Peace and a whole lot of love. Happy New Year. Keep soaring higher. You know, I realize the extent of your development is connected to the extent of your investment. What I mean, invest little, develop little. But we're investing much into you as you invest in yourself by developing your purpose, developing your goals and your dreams and your ideals and your ideas, shifting you from ideas to income. Where does this all happen at? I'm so glad you asked. It takes place in our Eagles Academy. All you have to do is go right now to theeaglesacademy.com, tap the join now button, fill out the form, be transformed to shift your ideas into income, your contacts into contracts, really to grow your ideas, your impact, and your influence. You owe it to you to invest in you. And as a result of it, now you are able to be coached and mentored and be a part of our live trainings with yours truly. Yeah, with me, along with a host of other leaders and trendsetters and trailblazers and accountability partners. No one grows in a silo. The power of mentorship, it takes what I've learned in years and months and I give it to you in minutes. What I've learned in decades and I can give it to you in days. To be a part of our private Facebook group, to get guided feedback through our Eagles Nest reflections, To get access to all of the content and all the live sessions and the trainings of business development, of financial stewardship, of the impact and empowerment that only takes place when you go right now to the eaglesacademy.com. Again, when you get there, tap the join now button, fill out the form, be transformed. But it doesn't just stop there. You want to develop your book? Then guess what? You are an aspiring author. You need to get my bestseller book blueprint. It's available right now. accessidentity.org/author. All of the insight of what it is that I have used to write 18 books and be a best-selling author. You owe it to you to get your hands on that. You also owe it to you to get my Successful Speaker Strategies download. I'm telling you, whatever you're building, you can build it better if you use better words. Let me show you how to develop your communication. There's an art to communication. Let me show you how to develop that. Go right now as well to accessidentity.org/speaker. And then I am blessed to pastor the Remnant Worshipers Church. I want you to be a part of the church that I am pastoring at right now. Is such a great thing of what it is that God has fashioned us to do. And it's taking place right here in the city of Detroit, 10 a.m. every Sunday, 6 p.m. we have prayer on Tuesdays, and then 7 p.m. on those same Tuesdays, we have TNT Tuesdays. Truth and Transformation. It's amazing. You want to be a part of it. Go right now, trwchurch.org. And then I want to see your face in the place this Sunday at 20470 Hubble Street. I'm doing my best to save you a seat. Powerful prayer, praise, and a preach word. Can't wait to see your face in place at the Remnant Worshipers Church.